Hello, welcome or welcome back. I've had this box sitting on my desk for a couple of weeks now, just because I had a lot going on, and yeah, so we're going to get into it today. My toddler kind of halfway ripped it open, but it's not open yet. I remember what colors I picked, but I don't remember right now. So I guess we'll see together. This is a new to me brand, Nagaia, I think is how you say it. And they reached out to me and wanted to send me their deluxe starter kit. So everything in here is the deluxe starter kit. Larger, faster, stronger. That's a little bit, it's a different logo or different thing that I had thought. This one says worth more than time. You can find their socials. They have an Instagram, they have a TikTok account, but this is how you spell it. And we're gonna get into it. And there's my toddler. Oh, look at that. Nail meets care. Oh, there's both the toddlers now. So they'll be in the background. All of the packing peanuts. I'm gonna put this off to the side. Well, I guess I'll just kind of... Everything's in there, but I'll put it off to the side and we will look at what's in the deluxe kit. Put it over here. Alright, so we have a nail file, a 100/180 grit file. We have some buffing blocks. We have 2 more nail files, so it comes with 3 of them, all 100/180 grit. We have an ombre brush. We have all the colors, 100+ colors. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. They have instructions, like a guide on how to dip. They have how to remove with the wraps that come in here. It's got warnings. And then on the back, it's got some of their colors. They have 100+ colors. And then here's where you can find them. They have TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can also scan that for tutorials. And here is this. Alright, the other stuff that came in. So I guess we can just leave the how-to guide right here, right? It comes with this, the reward system. So $1 for every dollar you spend. Alright, so give $20, get $20, so you can get $20. I'll link this down in the bottom so you can get $20 if you want to. And then here is this right here. They have a monthly box as well, and then they have like essential tools and stuff, so you can get like a monthly subscription box. And here's all their items. Alright, so I guess we can like put this off to the side. I think he took the toddlers back to the room. Alright, I'm just gonna like dump these peanuts out because they are a lot. There's a lot of peanuts. Your stuff is gonna arrive safe. I'll have to clean that up later. Alright, so they gave a cuticle pusher scaler. That's pretty cool. Alright. Replacement brushes, which everybody could always use those in case you contaminate your brush. You have a duster brush. I'm gonna wipe off the excess powder. Clear build powder. Everybody needs clear. We're gonna have to test this clear because I have a thing about clear. Alright, we have one color. Does it tell you the color on the box? Oh, it does, but I don't know what that means. So we're gonna have to go find it out. So there's 2 colors, them right here. 3 colors, 4. This box is like never ending. Okay, I can't get that color right now. Cuticle milk. Oh, it's a cuticle serum. Oh, that's pretty cool. Never heard of cuticle milk. Oh, this is like a cuticle oil, I guess you could say. That's pretty cool. Alright. and 5 colors. So we have all of these, 5 colors. Then we have, it comes with the remover wraps to remove the dip powder. So these are pretty cool. I watched a video on these, and you actually just cut it open. Oh, here's the directions. You cut it open or tear it open. You put your nail in there because it already has the alcohol or the acetone on the wipe inside, and then it has a sticky surface, so you don't even need the clip. So you literally just put your finger into the little wrap and you're done. And it has 2 of those in this box. So we're just gonna stack. I guess we'll put it over here. It's hard to keep everything in frame. All right, we'll look at the colors in a minute. All right, then we have our dip essentials. All right, so obviously you're gonna need your base coat, your primer, all that. So it comes with your primer, your base coat, your activator, your top coat, and then your brush saver. Look at that gradient. Isn't that pretty cool? How it goes. But this is everything that comes in the deluxe kit. It's kind of hard to see everything, get it all in here, but here's everything that comes in the deluxe kit. I just wanted to show that to y'all. It also comes with some French tip guide stickers in here. French tip guides. It's got all different kinds of French tips. They're all kinds. I use these when I color block. So I use these when I color block a lot. Then it comes with all your French tip stickers, all your designs you might want to create and stuff like that. So we'll probably have to do a fun design using these. So this is everything that comes in the deluxe kit. So now something I'm waiting on an order. I did place a separate order because they do have a base coat that has a liner brush in it, and I'm super stoked to try that out. So yeah, I'm gonna get some nail tips on, and then we are going to, oh, actually I gotta show y'all the colors, right? Didn't even show y'all the dip colors. Like, how rude of me, right? All right, because I forgot what colors I picked. All right, so we have NCP047. Can't remember the colors that I picked. And they all come in 1 ounce jars. This one's a pretty purple. I'm pretty sure I went with like mermaid vibes for these colors. Oh, they do come sealed. And this is a really pretty purple. I'm pretty sure I went with like mermaid vibes for this order. NFS008. And while I'm opening these, I want to let y'all know that I do have a discount code for y'all and a link below if y'all want to try some of these powders out. I say just go for the kit, because to get 5 colors, I mean, y'all can find 5 colors out of the 100 that you like. I'm pretty sure you can. And then all of this comes with it. Look at that. How beautiful that, I cannot wait to get into this blue. Blue is perfect. But I think I'm going to do like a mermaid type theme. I think that's what I had in mind when I picked my colors. So it's a color, it'll tell you too, color and then a fine shimmer. I love shimmers. Like, it's just a thing for me. I really love the shimmers. And it's got like all the stuff on the box. I'm not even like showing y'all. So it's got all the information like on the box. You can get tutorials. It tells you how to do them. Tells you what's in them in case you're curious. Oh, that's super pretty. So this one's also a fine shimmer. Solids are like not my thing. I don't know why I don't like solids that much. I'll have to actually put the names, like when I edit this, I'll put the name of the color on the screen for you because I know that's not the name of the color. Super pretty. It's like a coral color because I planned on using these two together, the blue and this coral together. Alright, so NMG009. These actually do have like real colors, y'all. Real color names, but like I can't remember what they are at this moment in time. Oh, yep. This is a mixed glitter because this one's like a sandy beach color. Alright. Oh, but it's like a hollow. I don't know if y'all can even tell. Does it hollow for y'all? If I go out of focus, it hollows a little bit. But yeah, this is what I was going to use for like a beach. Oh, it's so pretty. And then one last one is NCG046. These are all 1 ounce powders. There's a lot of stuff in there. Oh, and this one is a chunky glitter. That looks like a silver blue. So everything kind of goes together, which was kind of what I wanted to do. Also get different types of powders. Oh. So y'all can see that it's really pretty. So they all kind of go together, and I got different types of powders to show y'all. I didn't get a foil, which I notice now. I got a regular color that's like a flat color, 2 fine shimmers, a mixed glitter, and then a chunky glitter. So different stuff to try out. So yeah, those are all the colors, everything that comes in the kit. It's really hard to see everything and get it all in here, but here's everything that comes in the kit, if I can put it all right there. That's everything. So this is an awesome deal. Everything will be in the description box for y'all, but like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get some tips on, and then we will figure out something to do with these. All right, I am back. I went ahead and did a 4th of July set on this hand, but I have my tips on this hand. I went ahead and put my peel base on, and I put a layer of the base coat down already, because sometimes peel base will make the base coat dry and it'll make your first layer patchy, so I didn't want that to happen, so I just went ahead and put a layer of base coat, and that is all that I have done. So I did look up the names. They're actually on the bottom of the thing, so I will show them to you because I also did swatch them. If I could pick them up on the side of my desk. Alright, so we have Cosmic Coral. Let me turn the flash on while I'm showing y'all these. Cosmic Coral. This is 2 layers. Look at how pretty that is. So this is Cosmic Coral. This one is Champagne Glitz. Oh yeah, that's much better swatch. Like, look at how pretty that is. Even when you go out of focus, like, look at how beautiful. Alright, then we have Ocean Odyssey. I'm pretty sure is this one. Look at how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. And these are all 2 dips of the color, 2 layers. Alright, this one is Mermaid Scales. This is so pretty. Like, look at how gorgeous that is. Alright, and then this one is called Grape Glamour. This is going to be your flat purple. So I think I decided to use Grape Glamour, Mermaid Scales, and Ocean Odyssey. Those are the 3 that I decided to use in today's nail set. I think I'm actually going to keep it pretty simple because I don't like to do complex things on the first time trying a new company. Just because I like to give them the best shot. And sometimes when I do complex things, they don't always work out. But I think that it will be just fine because these swatched beautifully. Like, the powder is so soft. Like, there's no clear cap. I want to show you this chunky glitter. There is no clear on top of that. There is just a top coat. It's got a little bit of a bump, but like, they laid so flat. If I'd have put a gel base coat underneath of that gel top coat, it would have been just fine. But I'm going to try to do dip top coat. It really just depends on time. I don't really like dip top coat, but I'm probably going to use it in this video. So these are the bottles. I just went ahead and pulled everything out. It kind of tells you how to use it. And then second, once it's dry, and then dip it. So you say 2 layers. This one is buff until smooth and add activator again. And then this one says, after the activator, last you will need a layer of our top coat. After 30 seconds, paint another layer of top coat. Now, it doesn't say how much time between each one. So, yeah, let's hope we don't contaminate the brush. So, I have all my tools out to use. I'm just going to do a simple, nice, something pretty. I may do a little bit of an ombre. So I've got my file out, my 180 grit file out. I've got my ombre brush that I'm probably going to use. I am undecided, but I think I'm going to do an ombre. Not 100% sure yet. And I've got my 3 colors out that I'm going to use. So I'm going to do a solid, a shimmer, and a chunky glitter so y'all can see the differences as well. See how easy they are to use. Now they do say to dip into the jar because I'm going to show y'all the jars again. Like, they're not quite all the way full, so you can dip into the jar. I'm not really a dip into the jar person just because it doesn't really work out for me. It usually messes it up. I don't like to do that, but I may try on the shimmer. I don't like to do it on solids or chunkies because they just don't work out for me, but I may try to do it on the shimmer. Okay, don't hold me to it. So we are going to get started. I'm trying to do this at nap time again, so if I get cut off, then I will have to voice over the rest. But I pulled these Flexi Boats out. These are the ones I swatched in, so this one just got residual purple in it. This one obviously had the blue in it, and then this one obviously had the gold in it, and then that had orange. So these are the three that I'm going to be using. I'm going to try to dip into the jar for this blue one, but it doesn't generally work that way for me. But here we have this. And what I like to do when I get a new jar is I like to just take like an orange wood stick and just kind of like stir it up a little bit. Fluff up the powder so it just makes it a little bit easier to work with. And then I'm actually just going to pour a little bit into here so that I will have my amount set. So I mean, I could dip into the jar from here, but I'm not gonna do that, I don't think. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the solid on the middle nail. I'm gonna do the blue on these two, and then the glitter here, maybe ombre over to the middle finger, and then I think I'm gonna put the glitter on the thumb as well. So that is the plan, tentatively. For the glitter, I just shake it up. There's a little bit of room to shake it up. And then I'm just going to dump it in there. Look at how pretty that is. I was going to do a mermaid tail with it, but I just, like I was saying, I don't really want to do any intricate designs. I'll save that for when I get my liner brush. And then here's the blue. I like that the caps stay sealed really well as well. You can dip into the jar if you want to, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use my Flexi Boats because, like I said, I'm giving them the fair chance. Maybe I'll dip into them next time, or when I take these nails off and make them a little bit shorter. This is why I don't do that. Look what happened. Some of the blue went in there and made it now a shimmer. That's okay. All right. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to go in order. So I'm going to start with the pinky, I'm going to do the blues, and then I'll do the other colors. Alright, so we are going to give it a try. I also have my marbling tool that I'm just going to use to clean up around my sidewalls. So I'm going to show you how I do the dip process. This is a new company that I'm trying. So there's a little bit of an odor, but it's not like a crazy strong weird odor with the liquids either. I will update if I get dip flu with these or not, but they're not making my nose burn or anything, and they don't really smell like chemically. I don't know how to explain it, so I'm just going to dip in. So it's the same idea, I'm just not dipping into the jar. Like this powder, when I tell you this powder is so fine, it is so fine. And I just like to use this water marbling tool just because it is thinner. And it helps me get like a really crisp line. See? Now we're going to do the index finger. And then I'm just wiping it off on my paper towel. Alright. Now I'm going to do the index finger. I like that the brush is clear as well, because it lets me know if like the brush is contaminated with anything, so that I know if I do a red, if it will contaminate the brush. This liquid is like really good. So far, everything is amazing. Like this powder, oh my gosh. It's so soft. It's like dipping into a cloud. So soft. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to clean out my cuticle line. Just so that everything stays crisp. That is gorgeous. Like, oh, excuse my stomach. Oh my goodness, I don't know if y'all heard that. I guess my stomach is happy. So for chunky glitters, you just want to kind of shake them a little bit so you can get like some of the stuff up to the top, and I like to go kind of like that, like level it back out so that I'm kind of getting some chunky stuff, but I'm kind of getting a little bit of everything, because it looks like there's different size glitters in there. And with the nail base being nude, I'll still do 2 layers, but you could use it as like a topper color. But with my base being nude, it's not going to be like as clear and sheer as it would be on like clear extensions. But I like to use nude extensions most of the time anyways. Or I put like a nude color on them. Alright, so now I'm just going to knock off whatever's going to fall off and kind of just like pat them down, because this is just the first layer. We really want to use this one to like pick up a lot of the smaller glitters. So make sure that you just kind of like pat everything down and knock off ones you don't want, like, because sometimes it can get too bulky. Alright, that's what the first layer looks like. I might want to take a few of these off, because I don't like them to be like super stacked on top of each other. Alright, and if it really doesn't want to cooperate, where's my marbling tool? I'll just take it and I'll just slide it off. Probably what you're supposed to do anyway, instead of using your finger, but I'm also using my left hand. I did not want to come off. And you still want to make sure you're cleaning up the cuticle line as well. So it's got like a decent dry time, because it's just now starting to like get dry. So you want to make sure that you are taking care of everything like before it dries and like patting everything down, because like look, it's pretty flat. It's just like one layer. So I could probably get away with just like going in and like hand placing another layer, but we'll see when I get to that point what I end up doing. I'm going to put a layer of this on the thumb as well. I don't really like to use chunky glitters, they aren't really my thing, but I figured a good way to test a company is to get like different types of powders from them. Usually I get a black and a white and a red, because those are really good tester colors for a company. If you've got a good black, a good white, and a good red, then like the rest of your stuff is guaranteed to be good pretty much. But I wanted to try out, because they gave me an option to get 5 colors, and I wanted to be able to get stuff where I could mix up colors and all that, and get a chunky glitter in there, because sometimes chunky glitters are like super hard to work with, and that like irks my absolute nerves, is when the glitters are so hard to work with that you just like cannot get them to work. Like they don't lay down flat or anything, and then it's just like really difficult. I get frustrated and then I just like want to quit. But these are laying down like really flat. And again, always make sure that you're like getting your cuticle line, because you want to make sure that you're not going to file any of these off, or you don't have to file your cuticle really hard when you go to file at the end. And just move some of them if you need to. Like just move that one up just a little bit. Alright. And then just kind of press them down or flick them off. Maybe I'm gonna take that one off. Yeah, I didn't like that one. Alright. That's how we're looking for that so far. And I think I'm gonna stick with the purple on that finger. Maybe. It's all contaminated now. I might toss that out. I'm just gonna, we'll dip in the jar. How about that? I never do that, so we'll try it out. And the brushes hold a lot of powder, so you just gotta be careful. And my nail is really long, so we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I mean, I have peel base on, so I can always pop it off and fix it. Alright, and then you take it, and I like to go like that. See, goes a little bit wonky for me, but we'll fix it in the second layer. I don't know, I have a problem with dipping into the jar, but we'll fix it. And we'll just use that, it'll be fine. So I'm gonna get ahead and dust off the other fingers. Let me move this out of the way. We're gonna use our little duster. Turning it blue. Cute, right? So for these glitters, I like to use something a little bit thicker. I like to use like a stiffer brush, because they'll brush off the excess for real. And this one should be dry too. And then I'll go back to these ones and just like to use something just a little bit harder. We just did that one, but it's already ready. That's why I don't like to dip into the powder though. I know y'all can see that. But we're about to fix it, so no worries. I'll probably do 3 layers on this purple. Alright, so I'm actually going to start with the purple this time. Sometimes it's like uneven base application. I'm also using my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand. So it's just a little bit harder for me. But the brush fan's good. I have no complaints. The smell is not bad. It's got a medium dry time. Like, I have 0 complaints. Alright, so now I'm gonna do it like I usually do it, and I just dip like that. Much better. See? But I'll probably do a 3rd layer to make sure everything evens out nice. Much better. Much cleaner when I just do it in my cupcake liner. Alright. Now we're gonna move along to the rest of them. I wouldn't have to do 2 layers on the pinky, but I'm just gonna stick to 2 layers on all the nails. This blue is probably my favorite one. Next time I'll have to use the coral and the gold together. Alright. I could have done all my nails just this blue color. Sorry. Look at how beautiful that is. And I didn't clean up my cuticle line here, but it really didn't need it. And then for here. Let's see. We're getting there. I'm just gonna keep this like in real time for y'all. I'm also gonna do some like shorter videos and playing around with like different things and different color combos. I do plan on grabbing more. These are the only 5 colors I've got right now. And I will put some stuff on the screen They have a monthly subscription box. They have mystery boxes. They have this deluxe kit. They have lower kits as well that come with like just one color in the liquids. They have different levels of kits, so that'd be something to try out. And then the colors are 11 and some change each, but like they're a whole ounce, and that is really, really, really good deal. So I mean, like, these will last you a really long time. And I know a lot of people like don't feel like they need this much color, but I mean, like, they're really pretty. This powder is so good. So I will probably be reaching for these, even though I'm not one to like wear the same color a lot of times. I will probably be reaching for these more often than not, if I'm being honest with you, because the powder is just that good. I just moved the glitters, the big glitters around, because I didn't want it to be too like bulky or thick or anything. So that's what I did with my nail before I dipped in. But there's like so many color choices. It's just like hard to pick. These are the ones I just picked for now. But also what I thought was interesting is like I went on their site and I saw that you can like go to like the curated mani spot, and they have like a combo of 3 colors with directions on how to recreate that same nail design that they did. And I thought that was awesome for people that have like a hard time thinking of a design or pairing colors together. They have a whole section of the website just for that, which I thought was like awesome, because people are always like trying to figure out what they're gonna do for like a set or something. Even myself, I'm people. Like, I'm included in this. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do sometimes for a set, so that just like takes the guesswork out of it for you. Like, look at how good that looks. Doesn't that just look so good? And then we're gonna do one more layer on this one too. So I thought that 3 colors was really cool. Came with the directions in the description for how to do it, and it's $39 for the 3 colors. And if you order like a couple of sets with like the same color, like if you like 2 designs but there's like another color or 2, they'll adjust the price for the duplicates, is what I was reading. So I thought that was really cool. So if you're really liking the same designs, but they take the same colors, just like you have to add 1 or 2 colors, they would adjust the price. I think that's what they say, to make sure that you don't have duplicates like in that order. So I thought that was really cool, because if it's 11 something and then it's 39 for the whole thing, I mean, I can't do the math right now while I'm messing with this. I think it's like $11.45, so it'd be like, it comes like curated for you, so I guess you pay for the convenience of the trio. But I mean, you could always buy the trio separately and then just follow the design if you wanted. I'm not sure what else it comes with. I'd have to look. Alright, so right now I'm just kind of like making sure that nothing is like hanging off the edge. Sorry, it's hard for me to talk and focus at the same time on what I'm doing here. Right now I'm just going to hand place some extra glitters where I feel like it's a little sparse. Or I might want a couple of these ones that are sitting all over my mat. So I'm just going to pick some of these up, dip the tip in the base coat, and then just pick up some of these ones that are kind of like everywhere. So just dab it in the base coat and then pick it up. And then I think I'm going to clear cap these just to protect them from when I like go to file. I'm going to put one right there in the center too. Right there. So I'm just filling in the holes that I see. That's really it. So now we're all set. A couple on the cuticle line, but they're fine because they're not really on the cuticle line per se. They're like really close, so they'll probably get knocked off whenever I go to file. This one's really close too. There. Alright, so I'm gonna dust these bad boys off. I'm gonna give them a minute to dry and then I'm gonna dust them off. Alright, so I dusted everything off, and now I am going to just clear cap. Probably just the glitters, because I don't think I need to clear cap anything else, but I am going to clear cap the glitters because I definitely don't want to file any of these babies off. I'm just going to put a little bit of a thicker layer. This glitter is so pretty. Alright, now I'm just going to dip into the clear and just kind of like hold it there for a second. I'm going to take it off and then I'm just going to pat everything down. See where any of the glitter missed getting. Just kind of pat it in there. I'm just going to let it dry. Do the same for this. Now you want to make sure that you're like putting enough base coat on so that it's like seeping in those holes in between the glitter, because you want the clear covering everything. Now we're going to test out this clear and see how clear it really is, because sometimes clear is not really clear. It's like almost clear. But I haven't tried the clear, so I could try it on here for y'all. Which is why I chose to get a glitter as well. Usually I just use gel base and gel top or builder gel or whatever to encapsulate, but we are going to use what they sent. The whole thing. Just leave it there and sit for a minute. Just so that all of it kind of soaks up. Now just push it in. And it's going to be all cloudy and whatnot, but it'll be fine. I am not going to do anything to the other nails because they really don't even need any buffing or filing or anything either. So I'm not going to do anything to them. I'm not going to clear cap them. Just going to leave them alone. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this to dry and I'll be back. Alright, here we are all brushed off. So I did end up putting clear on the other ones because I wanted to see, and y'all, look what happened. See if I can't fix it a little bit. Sometimes me and Claire don't usually get along, but we're gonna see. We're gonna activate it anyway, and if I don't like it, I'll just pop it off and fix it. But we're just activating right now. Doing step 3. See what happens. See if we can't fix it with some filing and some buffing, because that does not make me happy. I know it's probably my fault. But if I have to fix it, no biggie. Just pop it off. That's why I use peel base underneath. But look at that. Alright, I'm going to do one more layer of activator. Because I like to make sure that it is good. That the dip powder will be nice and hard. I had to work on that one because that is not making me a happy camper. Alright, so I am going to wait for these to dry. I am going to file, shape, and buff them, and I'm going to use this. But I'm going to do filing, shaping, and stuff, whatever. I guess I should do it this way, off camera. Alright, so I will be back. Alright, we are all filed, we are all shaped, we are all buffed, and it looks crusty. So I'm just going to use some alcohol, and I'm just going to kind of clean it up just a little bit, because I can't handle it. Just a little bit, clean it up on this little brush and some alcohol. Because I can't handle it. Alright, so I am not quite sure if that went out all the way. I think I might have to file this a little bit more, but the rest of them look really good. Even the clear over that looks really good. So let me just work on this finger and I will be back. Alright, it just took a little bit of extra filing, but I got it all situated. So now we are going to do another layer of activator because that is what it says to do. Now, I don't know how long to wait before I top coat because I didn't read the instructions. So guess we're just gonna see, right? It's so pretty. Alright, so we did our layer of activator. Now I guess I'm gonna go in with my top coat. So apply a layer of our top coat in 30 seconds and paint another layer. So it takes, these bottles are shut tight, y'all. Alright, they are like freaking sealed. They are not about to leak. Alright, so I guess I could turn it this way so I can grab it a little easier. Actually, I'm gonna put this, since we're doing the top coat, I'm gonna put it in my single holder. It just makes it a lot easier to grab. So this is a single holder, it just makes it easier to access for me. So I guess, oh, so that kind of came out with it, but let's fix that. That's like a little stopper thing. Let's try to open it up again. Yeah, I pushed it back in there. Alright, so I never do dip top coat, so please don't contaminate my brush. I'm also going to use this to wipe it off on, so let's do this. Get in frame so you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so just trying to do it in 3 quick strokes, and I wipe my brush off before putting it back in the bottle. So I do side, middle, another side, wipe my brush off. That one's gonna be a little bit more. Alright, so that one I kind of messed up because that middle finger is just longer. I'm trying to get more on my brush when I'm doing the first cross, because you want to be kind of fast with the first layer, because you can be more detailed on your second layer. The first one you always kind of want to just be quick. So pretty. Now you want to wait till it gets like a tacky-ish look, like you can kind of see it looking a little bit tacky. So now it's time to go in with that second layer. And now is when you can be like a little bit more precise with your colors or with your top coat and get all your edges and get it cleaned up really nice. See? Look at that shine. It's got like a little bit like of a tacky look to it. Like almost you want to say it looks sticky. That's how you know you're ready for your second layer. Y'all, this top coat is so shiny. Alright. Like you can see it really good in this spot. You see how it kind of looks tacky-ish? That means it's ready for a second layer. And this one you just get really detailed. This base coat, or this top coat, is so good. Like, sometimes I have an issue with top coat, dip top coat, but y'all, this one is so good. This is my first time ever using it too, and I'm just, like, it's not flooding my cuticles as y'all see. It's going on there nice and flat. Zero problems. Look at how shiny that is. And I am angling my finger a little down so that I don't flood my cuticle or anything. This is the top coat where you get all the way to the cuticle line, all the way on the sidewall, because you want everything to shine. You want all that glitter to be locked in. Like, look at that. Now I'm literally just going to let it dry. Also doesn't say how long it dries, but I'm gonna let it dry for like 5 minutes or so. And then I will wash my hands and I will come back and show y'all the end result. Alright, so I went and washed my hands and it is time for some cuticle milk. Here is what comes in the cuticle milk, in case you are wondering. It's like a lotion consistency versus like an oil per se. Smells really nice too. And then I'm just gonna like rub it in. Now it feels really good too. It soaks in really fast. Smells really good. It came in the deluxe kit as well, so I like it. I highly suggest it because, like, look, it's already soaked in. Look at how hydrated that makes them look. Also, the clear, like, over top of this glitter, this clear is like really, really clear. So, do you want some milk on yours? So yeah, my toddler woke up. Both of them did. And she wants some cuticle milk on her. Do you want on both hands? We'll put some cuticle milk on her nails and let her rub that in. Alright, go ahead and rub it in. And she does such a good job at rubbing it all in. Alright, while she does that, we're going to look at everything that we used. Here are the 3 colors that we used. Now, the 3 colors that we used are Mermaid Scales, Grape Glamour is the purple, and then Ocean Odyssey for the blue. I know they have numbers, but I promise I will link the colors in the description box. And we used the clear. We also used the 3 steps of the liquid, step 2, 3, and 4, because I didn't use a primer because I used a peel-off base coat. We also used a little brush that came in the kit, which is now kind of stained because it's white. And then the buffer. They have buffers on there. They have files. So all of this came in the kit, and I love that. Look at the shine on that dip top coat. I rarely use dip top coat. I'll have to update you guys on how well it wears for the next few days or so. Until I get like a scratch or a crack or something, I'll update you guys with that. But I will have a link in the description box so you can save some money if you are interested in checking them out. You can use my code if you would like to. I do get a small commission, but if you don't want to use my code, you don't have to. But I would not promote this if I didn't like it. Now, I will be doing another nail set with them because I have the other colors to use. I don't remember my swatch sticks. So here are the 3 we used today, obviously, because they're on my nails. So these are the 3 we used today that I chose. But on the next one I'm going to use, because I'm waiting on their liner brush that I want to show y'all. I did order that separately. These are the 2, Champagne Glitz and then Cosmic Coral. Those are the 2 I'm going to use next time. But they have a base coat that comes with a liner brush that I'm waiting on to come in the mail. So when I get that, I'm going to do a really fun design with these 2. So stay looking out for that video. So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and we will catch y'all in the next video.